This was fun. Well, Dad had talked about her for weeks before. Amazing, amazing woman. Great. And at first, like every other son, I was a little skeptical. Then she walks me through the door, you know, big smile on her face like she always does, all happy to be here. And then she smashes her toe on Grandma and Grandpa's coffee table. First word out of her mouth, first words, were, "Oh, how unfortunate."
Really?
And right then and there, I knew that she was something special. As time went on, their love for each other grew, and every week after I would see Dad, his smile would just get bigger and bigger after he was being with her. They've been through so much together, and it's amazing how much they have in common, from being raised by Navy captain fathers to having ridiculous laughs and embarrassment in public. So, yeah. My dad has gone through a lot through his life, surviving a terrible car accident and handling a lethal amount of chlorine, and by accident, of course, and surviving a gallbladder surgery that went horribly wrong. Now he has to go through a more difficult time, actually a great time, but more difficult challenge, marriage.
Voice of experience.
And this is one I need my cheat sheet for this. However, I know there is no one my dad or I would rather have him go through it with than this amazing woman right here. And I just want to welcome you to the family, Gwen, and I'm glad I can now be a part of yours.
And giving our next toast is our maid of honor, Leslie.
This is the moment that has been terrifying Gwen since her first bridal shower. When, at the end of the bridal shower, she had something for me in a bag, in the back of her car. As one of her very few remaining single friends, she said, "I won't be needing these anymore. I thought maybe you could use them." Well, I opened it up to find books that I'm sure most of which she had not actually read. One of the titles, by the way, was Finding a Man After 35. I looked at her and said, "Oh, I'm so giving you a speech at your wedding, and you just wrote it for me."
Have you read it?
Clearly, since I'm tapeless tonight. Anyway, that little bit of torture over. I could not be happier for Gwen. I love Mike and Gwen together. They complement each other so much. I'm so proud of both of you, and I cannot wait to see what the next 30, 40 years hold for you. Congratulations.